All right, Coach, defensively over the last several games, you guys have seen a big change and a little bit of a difference there in the defensive zone. What kind of has changed for you guys in that defensive area?
Well, I'll probably say just our mindset in general. I feel like maybe we were between two systems early in the season where we wanted to play a more aggressive system in the D zone, turn pucks over quicker, but we weren't aggressive enough at it. And when you're playing passively in an aggressive system, things can go bad in a hurry. And so I think just kind of getting guys on board with our structure and being able to hopefully spend less time in the D zone. And so that's been working for us pretty well lately. It's still a work in progress, but we're heading in the right direction.
The communication's been really good on that side of the zone, especially when you can lean on a guy like Shane Starrett, a goaltender who has good communication. How has he kind of helped in that area?
Well, he's definitely an anchor back there. I mean, Shane is definitely an all-ECHL type goalie. We're fortunate that he's on our side. And with that, I think it becomes a level of trust between him and your defenseman that you can give up some shots from the outside, you can give up some perimeter shots, and he's going to make those saves. And the thing with Shane is he's going to make one or two a game as well that he probably shouldn't make. And so we don't want to give up those opportunities, but when we do, it's comforting knowing that we got him behind us.
Yeah, Indy had 21 shots on goal there in the first period. You guys stopped 20 of them, only allowed one. What does that speak to that defensive unit?
Well, you know what? I don't like that we gave up 21 shots. It wasn't a good sign. But I'll tell you, we played that game with 9 forwards. We played that game with 4 defensemen. It's very rare that you would play a game with 9 forwards. It's almost unheard of that you'd play a game with 4 defensemen. We had one of our D-men get sick before the game, wasn't able to go, and so we were in an unfortunate situation there. So really proud of the way that the guys battled, the way that the guys adapted. To be in that game was something. If we could have got a little bit of offense going with some of our opportunities on the power play, it would have been a different story. But Shane held us in there. He gave us a chance to come back in that game. Unfortunately, we just couldn't get it done. Couldn't find the offense when we needed it. But proud of the way the guys competed and proud of the way the guys battled with limited numbers there on a first game back after a 3-day break.
Yeah, now you guys have added to that unit. You bring a guy in Jay Powell. You were working out there with him late after the morning skate. What does he bring to the table? Well,
I think just a level of simplicity. When Tad and I were looking at possibilities of bringing guys in, we needed somebody that could come in and contribute right away because we knew we didn't have very good numbers right now at the moment. And so we found a guy in Jay that keeps things simple, big body, big reach, somebody that can defend hard in the D zone, kind of plays along with the type of system that we want to play. In Pensacola, they play a similar D-zone structure, and so not a huge learning curve for him in that. A smooth skater, that's one thing that really I noticed this morning. The kid can obviously move well, gets around the ice well, and delivers a good first pass. And as a D-man, that's the main things that's important. And so I think he'll add to our back end, and hopefully we can get him into rhythm early tonight and just keep him going throughout the weekend.
Yeah, looking to jump right in there. Then on the special team side of things, penalty kill has been really solid. What's working on that end? And whenever the other team gets the advantage, you guys just seem to be able to shut them down and maybe try and transition that into some momentum.
Well, I'm careful about talking about that because last time I did was 6 games into the season. We talked about how good our penalty kill was, and then we went on a really awful stretch. And so, we've been doing some good things. We've been finding ways to break up plays. Our guys have been buying into our structure pretty well. Again, we've found the right times of pressure, and our clears have been good. And so, it's working for us right now. We just got to make sure that we keep our foot on the gas in that regard, and that guys are staying in tune to the details of the penalty kill, because that's all penalty kill is it's details within the way you play. It's when you pressure, and once guys get on the same board, on the same page with that, then you have success, and that's what you're seeing right now. And now it's up to us and up to our group to be able to continue to play off of that and make sure that this game is as good as the last game and as good as the next game going forward.
Now for this matchup this weekend, you're back at home for 2 against the Iowa Heartlanders. You guys had some success against them this season. Now in your second year behind the bench and their second season, what's unique about that matchup, and how can you guys find ways to take advantage?
Well, we know that they're a desperate team. They're a hungry team right now, and that's what you find at this time of the season. Teams that are, that are below 500, they're going to always come at you with everything they've got because they know they can't go dig themselves in any further of a hole. And so anytime you have a desperate team playing with a little bit of nothing to lose, that they're a dangerous team. And so, Tad and I spent quite a bit of time just pre-scouting our last couple games against them, finding things that they did well and finding areas that we hope to be able to expose. I think we need to play a patient game against Iowa. They capitalize on mistakes and on turnovers, and so we got to make sure that we're dialed in. But at the end of the day, we know, like, if we play well to our structure, if we play well to the way that we want to forecheck, the way that we want to defend in the D zone, and just pay attention to those details, we'll have success, and hopefully we'll carry it throughout the weekend.
You're looking forward to a couple of big matchups against the Heartlanders. Thanks, Coach.
All right, thank you.